Testing. 1, 2, 3. Shauna, is it working? Is it too much music or can you hear any music? I got some earbuds in and the sound is different. Can you hear music? Okay. I'm surprised it's going live, to be honest. I am wore out, y'all. Wore out, tired. Huh. Unbelievable. Just let that playlist go. Oh, how y'all been doing? Excuse me. I wish I knew where the mute button was. Wait a minute, maybe this will do it. That's how I can mute it. I've been working. I've been doing body work. I got the paint shop so far behind they can't. Well, let me put it this way: I got 5 cars ready to paint. They just can't paint them fast enough. This is different doing it with earbuds in. You can hear me swallowing my coffee, can't you? What's going on, Country Girls Attic? Haven't been live. I'm tired. You can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I do body work in my sleep. I'm serious, man. I don't even have to think about it. I just do it. Oh, no. You don't need a mask. You'll miss out on the bus. No, I'm kidding. We got a bank booth and all. I haven't had to paint yet. I can. I just haven't had to. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Free use. Man, y'all. Y'all know what's crazy? Check this out. I just went and bought some percussion caps for my pistol, right? I've looked all over. I got a brand new thing of these. I'm looking for right there. I mean, how's that possible? You know, if there's earbuds in, I won't be able to hear that thing scream out in the woods. I almost can't hear myself talk. Let me turn this down just a oh. It won't let me go down any longer. There. Oh. It went from a body man to a logger man, huh? Now I know a guy that's did body work for I don't know, like 30 years, and somehow all the plastics and stuff he smelt or whatever, it made it to the bottom of his feet. They had to scrape the bottom of his feet. It was crazy. Well, thank you, Shauna. I don't know how this thing sounds. It sounds like I got my ears plugged up with 2 somethings. I was going to try to do a live hangouts, and I can't get anybody to call. I was trying to call ahead and say, look, let's do live hangouts on YouTube. I called everybody I know. I tried calling Pete, Tells, and Lighten. It's hangouts. You ever done? I'm starting to yell, ain't I? I can't get the radio down any lower, and it's pretty loud in my ears. I don't know how loud y'all hear it. Turn it up here. Hang on, let me see. Y'all hold your ears. Oh, it's not that complicated.
Outlaw music.
And that's pretty loud like that.
Get your soul.
I can't hear myself think now. There it is. Hangouts is all right. I mean, you've got to exchange your Hangouts emails to each other. Like if you had a Hangouts email, which you can get without having your regular email, the one you normally use. Oh man, can y'all hear me breathing a lot? I'm not used to this mic. Born a Racer is in the house. He finally got out of the shower, Shauna. Or maybe he's fixing to get in, just wanted to do a quick shout. I'm kidding, Born. I'm kidding. Huh. We'll figure something out, Shauna. I'm not exactly sure how to do it myself. Actually, I think everybody's ever got me on Hangouts had my email. I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can do this. Trying to figure out what I'm doing, y'all. All right, Shauna. Oh, it's going, Racer. It's still gonna work. Well, look, Shauna. Go to your Hangout and put in this Gmail right here, and that'll get you to my Hangouts. Oh, shoot. I think. I'm not sure, man. I don't know how to do this thing. Oh, shoot. My ears are getting blasted by this ringer. I hope I ain't messing up my signal. All right. Where was I at? All right, Shauna. We got servant is in the house. Let's see, I was set up. I need to do Hangout somehow. They're gonna born erasers in the house. Hey, Racer, I don't guess when you're filming those chemtrails and stuff, man, there's so many daggum faces and stuff up in there. It's crazy. I've been seeing some crazy stuff with my own eyes. But man, I was just saying if I go live, it looks like it did. It's unbelievable. I haven't been live in a while. Look how tired I am. All right. Well, I need to check and see. Let's see here. I'm not gonna be. Well, let's see if I can do this. Do that. Do that. No. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, they're spraying. They are always spraying. They're spraying something all the time. All right, sir. Applesauce is in the house. But man, what was I doing? I forgot. I don't know if I can get that down. Is that too loud, y'all? Because it is over here. Y'all hear that whippoorwill? No. Man, y'all. I had to remind my boss today. I go, y'all do realize I've worked over 2 weeks and I've only had 2 days off. Well, applesauce, I'm awesomelicious. I survived another week of work. Man, I cannot. I need to. I'm gonna unplug out of the microphone. All right. Can y'all tell the difference? Because that's just driving me nuts. But now I can't hear the song. But what if that? I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to get out there and record that thing. Well, hello, applesauce. I'm glad you could show up. Man, I'm glad everybody showed up. I'm surprised it's streaming, man. It's been raining. We got this low that's just spinning right on top. I mean, it's a big old low. No, I got tomorrow and Sunday off. I've only had since I started. When did I start? When was that 3-day weekend that I didn't get? I started that Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday to whenever it is right now. I watch MDB3, whatever, here and there. Yeah, man, that was a crazy storm I had going. Man, that gum rain was coming down so hard, you could barely make a car out in front of you like 20 foot. Check this out. All right, when I was working at that company, they were paying me through like a a bank debit card, right? Well, I got my AT&T stuff set up through that, automatic withdrawal thing. Well, I'm not using that card now, so I went by AT&T, and I was like, well, I need to pay my bill. They said I could pay it up there, and they put in my information, and it showed I had $0.00 due tomorrow. I'm like, how is that possible? How do I not have anything due? Murphy's Law in the house. There's a lot of people showing up. Where y'all been? This is where have I been? I've been struggling to get a live stream out. I'm surprised. I think I got another half a cup of coffee in there. Yeah, it's been raining for like 2 days here. I've been rained on about every day. When are you gonna go live, servant? You talking about like tonight or in a day or so? Okay. Well, I don't know what my deal's been with going live. I can't get a live out on anything hardly. This song's putting me to sleep, though. Should I turn it off? I'm tired. I need to go to bed early tonight, I think. I dedicate this song to me. Oh, I'm crazy. Man, it's hard. It's not hard. It's just you got to deal with all the other daggum crap that they throw at you. Look at these trolls come in, try to hack your stuff and all sorts of crazy stuff. What? Oh, that I forgot who was playing. Appalachian somebody. This is Simple Man, Charlie Daniels. Who else is in the house? Shauna's still here. Oh man, y'all. Okay. So we didn't do the hangout thing. Because I was set up and I was sitting there, like I said, I was calling people. Thought about seeing if Applesauce wanted to go live. Hey, Applesauce. Hang on. You ready to do a live Hangouts call on YouTube? Let's play emoji. Man, I can't get those things up on this computer. Uh-oh. It was nothing important. I haven't shaved in a while, y'all. I'm not set up for Hangouts right now. I've got to go another way. I can't do it right now. I've got to get the server, the encoder thing set up. And I've got it set up, but I've got to be in a call with somebody, I think, before I go live. And then I think I have to have these earbuds and stuff in. I don't know how to link to Hangouts. Yeah, no. I'm just chilling. I'm surprised. Like I said, I was testing this thing. For some reason, I don't have a bill to pay. That's crazy. I go up there to pay a bill, and they're like, "You owe nothing." I'm like, "What?" Well, see, I know I could get a hold of you, Applesauce, but I know you don't want to go live. That would be crazy. Shauna, if I had you already in my Hangouts, all I need is like your email, but I don't know how to. What's your Hangouts email? Oh, I can't move that or mess up this reception. I don't know. I'll just figure it out. I won't do it tonight. Applesauce, would you? it's crazy. So I got to figure out how to screen share where I can put, or I don't know if you can too, but like pictures that you're working on and you can sit there and show it. I think, I don't know who can do the screen share. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I know I saw Enlighten had his set up with OBS where he had the green screen behind him. Oh, Applesauce, that's sweet. I'll tell you what, we'll schedule us the time to do it. You want to do it tomorrow? Or would you want to do it today? All I got to do is call you and we'll go from there. I mean, I just got to go out of this live and go to the other one I had set up and get Hangouts and get you on the phone and then go live on my Creator Studio. And that should make it work. I don't know. I don't know. Well, you want to? Just let me know, yay or nay, and then I'll end. People disappearing. I'm still here, unfortunately. I'm kidding. Well, should I end this and call you Applesauce? It'd be a trip. That's what I was thinking with screen share. The only way I know how to walk through it is to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's any tippy toeing. You just got to plunge right on in. From what I've seen, or from what I've been involved in. I can't believe, man. Daggum Enlighten's got his stuff going. Well, oh yeah, I know, Applesauce. You got a lot of stuff that if I could just get a cursor and put on some of these spots in these clouds that I need you to focus on, that I can see with my eyes, it's weird. Or maybe you've seen, I don't know. I didn't send you all the pictures because I just didn't want to overload you. But there's looks like machinery up there, and I could see it with my eyes. And I actually zoomed. I didn't edit any photos except for that one I sent you that was black and red. But that was where I zoomed in. I don't edit the shape or anything. I just do the colors. But what's weird is when I look at it the next day, I can't see what I was showing. Or I can, but it takes a minute. I don't know if I got a photo or not, Applesauce. Yeah, we could make a shared photo somewhere, right? We dump. That's kind of what we did anyhow. I don't know what happened to that picture I sent. I don't know how I sent that one, but when I looked at it, it wasn't what I sent. Yeah, I was over there helping Enlighten out. He started behind me and he's way ahead of me. Yeah, I'm not sure how to screen share either. I wonder, can you not do like you can live stream and have it set on privacy, right? That way only people that you allow to view it. I don't know how that works. Oh, I know I'm tired, y'all. Oh, Applesauce does incredible stuff for sure. I was showing my neighbor that lives behind me one day the one she did on my pictures, and he was sitting there and he had goosebumps went up both these. He goes, "That man, that's giving me goosebumps." And I go, "I know." I go, "It's crazy, isn't it?" All right, servant. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Man, y'all, I'm tired. Look at little Charlie going in the background. Oh man, my neck's sore. Oh, I don't need any sleep. I just need to shut my eyes forever. That's when I'll finally get some rest. Well, thank you, servant. I'm just me, but I'm tired. I'm a tired me today. I was a tired me 2 weeks ago. I left early yesterday and left early today. Well, not early if you call 5:30 early. Man, so I'm not even gonna jinx myself now. All right, so I guess servant has left the house. So that just leaves applesauce and Shauna, right? Oh, it bumped up one more. Applesauce, I love you. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, y'all. I've been having the urge to sit there and actually go up on top of this hill with this laptop and try to catch that thing scream again because I haven't heard it in a while. I know it, applesauce. Yeah. Hey, when would you want to do a live? Like tomorrow sometime? What would be a good time for you? And we'll try it out. Man, I've just made my live streams all low key and lean back anymore, haven't I? I remember the good old days. I need to start ranting and raving some more. I'm kidding. I am kidding, y'all. What is Shauna gone? Shauna's not gone, is she? Okay, Shauna, I see. Okay. Well, thanks for swinging through. Now we got applesauce. Is that young? There's 7 people in here. Everybody's leaving, and man, there's a commercial on that just will not end. There we go. Little sister in the house. What are you doing, little sister? Haven't seen you over in. Now it's showing 4. I haven't seen you over in Squash's lives, but I haven't seen Squash live in a week. I don't know what's up with that. What's up, E-Rock? He went live there for a little bit. I'm doing as good as I can, E-Rock. Yeah. As good as a hillbilly can working in a big city. I just didn't realize how many people I deal with a day that's actually on TV all the time. They're like, I do all these big dealerships, car dealerships. And these people are in commercials and stuff all the time, and I deal with them on a daily basis. It's weird. Yeah. Well, I can blend in good. I've lived in Memphis. I lived off Summer Avenue, right there at 240 Junction on Summer there. I've even lived down on I can't even think the name of that street now. I haven't been in Memphis in a while. I've lived in Memphis a few times. I was born in. No, I'm not going to say that. Back a long time ago, I had this black Trans Am. Looked like Smokey and the Bandit in a way. And I was the second owner, man. I kept that thing shiny all the time. But the daggum radio station had this bit they did in the morning, and it was called Manly Man. And the manly man is driving around in his manly black Trans Am. I'm like, that gun, everybody's looking at me because it was the real popular rock station. And here I am in a black Trans Am in traffic in Memphis, and everybody's looking at me. Man, I think it was it had a 400 Pontiac, 4-speed, 4-wheel disc brakes. I can't remember if that was 6. I think that was 6.6. They went up to like a 6.8, I believe. I had one that had a 403 Oldsmobile engine in it. That joker, it come out of a boat. Man, it would go. Yeah, I used to work at a boat factory. They made motors for Mastercraft and stuff. That night, man, that 400 Pontiac it was factory 4-speed. It was all factory. That thing would hang some corners, man. I'm talking about, and get up and go. I'm fixing to refill my coffee. Got 5 people in the house. All right, I'm going to bet on who 2 of them are. One of them is Ben Time Traveler. Step on down to the chat room. And the other one is... There's so many to choose from. No, I'm not going to say that one. Oh, I didn't even think about that one. That's all right. I'll let them stay. I don't know if he is applesauce. I'm just saying he usually waits to the end, and then he comes out and goes, "Yeah." I caught his live this morning before I had to go into work. I try to return the favor as best I can. Because, like I said, I've been following Ben from way back in G Plus days. Since, like, I don't know. I know at least 2014. But I'm pretty sure it goes back further. Shoot, I've followed Steve Olson that a long time ago. Applesauce, tell the truth. E-Rock, she's a hacker. She knows everything about you. She can tell you what size tennis shoes you wear. I'm kidding. I was kidding, Applesauce. Size 13. Man, that reminds me of something I told Mr. Detroit today. That joker, for no reason at all, went off on me. Yeah, I'm going to be nice. It's hard to be nice and tell somebody something with a smile on your face. But I told him, look, all right, this is what happened. I went in there to say something to him, and he told me, how did he say it again? Stop effing talking to me and get the F away from me. I'm like, what? He said, you heard me. Stop effing talking to me and get the F away from me. I looked at him. I just laughed. I said, I better Yeah, I just told him he's fixing to eat a pair of size 11 boots and told him he better get a personality or something because he ain't going to make it much longer. And I did that smiling and I laughed as I walked out of the paint booth. That joker, he's got problems, man. Look, I was telling this guy I was going to stick my foot down his mouth with a smile on my face and laughing. He's been so disrespectful. The shoot the other day, I looked down and I said, "Man, won't you at least respect your elders?" I mean, come on, dude's like 30 something. I hadn't got a clue. I don't get this guy. He's from Detroit. I said, I told him one day, and I've been being nice when I say it, but I was like, I know Detroit was known for being a motor city, but also must be for the motor mouth capital of the world too. I mean, I'm being nice. They're pissing me off though. I grew a beard out, y'all. Haven't had time to shave. Well, I told the boss, I was like, I go, what is dude's problem? I went to explain. He goes, I saw it all. He goes, I don't know. I'm like, well, man, what do I do? I'm trying not to get mad at him, but I'm trying to, well, one day he needs a hug. Yeah. I told him yesterday, I was like, dude, did you not get taught anything at home? Oh, shoot. Oh, shit, man. Hey. Doing a live right now.
Oh, shit, you are?
Yeah.
Hello, peeps. Hello, everybody.
No, I mean, you're not that way. They might can hear you over here. I tried to see if you wanted to do a live earlier. I was set up on it. That's why I was calling. I think I need to call somebody before I hit the go live thing.
Ah, okay.
And I was trying to find somebody that would sit there and
test it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I was out and about. I was in the yard and I just got out of the shower. I was like, oh shit, I thought something happened.
Well,
all right, man, I'll jump on the live, man.
Yeah, find me on the live. I'll be on there for a minute. All right.
Cool, man. All right,
Huh. Guess who was on the phone? That was Peeps. Peeps was on the phone. I might shut this down after he gets in here and try to do a live with him. That way I can figure it out before I do a live with anybody else. I don't see him. Hey, let me grab some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. All right, where we at? Is Peeps in here yet? Finally. Come busting in the back door like that. Unbelievable. I don't know. I probably showed my face and scared everybody. Then I'm sorry. All right, what was I doing? What was I fixing to do? We got 82 people in the chat room. No, I'm joking. I'd hate to see that. If I had 82 people in the chat room, that'd mean a bunch of trolls are hitting. I don't know. I scare folks all the time somehow. All the time. Like that Detroit dude. I don't know what his problem is. I asked how long has he been down here in Tennessee, because I figured maybe like a year or something. That George's been down here since 2011. I'm like, I looked at the boss, I go, he's been down here long enough to know how things work. You don't talk to people like that. Oh, you did catch that stream? That's what I was led to believe. I haven't gone back. I need to rewatch some stuff and see where I was at. I'm trying to think of which one. So I did a couple. Was it the night that I did 3 streams back to back? When I was blocking people, if they didn't have any content, boom, they were gone. Because those got banned in like 249 countries. Yeah, I would never sign up Discord at all. These people, man, see, this is the deal. It's harder for them. YouTube is scattered everywhere, so they got to go collect everybody from all these different spots. And that's why you get people in your chats that follow you around and they see who your friends are. But if you could get a Discord together, man, everybody's just putting it all in one spot. And then they give the information to the government, you know. You can't, applesauce. Look, I heard him, he's like a lying little tattletale. He was sitting there and I heard him tell the boss that he asked me how to do something and I acted like such a hole that he decided to get somebody else to show him. And I do not recall him ever asking for my help other than what grit sandpaper should I use on that green stuff. And I'm like, the 400. What? What do you mean, peeps? What kind of bad stuff? Oh yeah, it's like Survivor Island. And this is a little, he reminds me he's from Detroit. And when I look at him, he looks like a little squint-eyed rat. I'm not trying to talk about anybody, but damn, boy. Excuse my language, but I thought about one day he pissed me off. And I was like, dude, would you do me a favor and let me interview you on one of my live streams? I said I could get a lot of views if I could get you on there. I don't know what his problem is. He's like a control freak. Yeah, I said squint-eyed rat because he's from Detroit. And when I think about Detroit, I think about the rats. And he's one of them that's come down here and has not changed his Detroit ways. Look, I've been telling this guy, I want to call him a kid, but he's like in his 30s. I'm sorry, I mean, that's crazy, but from what I've been told, he's like that with everybody. Except for the bosses, he's kissing their butts. But ever since I've been there, look, the first day I walked in there, look, I've worked with these people for over 15 years. This dude walks past me, and as his back is to me, and he's got about 20 foot away, he goes, "Can I help you?" And he's still walking away from me. I'm like, what's the matter with this dude, right? I go, "No, I don't need any help." And then he makes a pass coming back like he's trying to see who am I, you know. And I don't know, man. That was my first impression. You know, if you're going to help somebody, you approach that person and stop and go, "May I help you?" Not walk past them, get 20 foot away, and still walking away going, "Can I help you?" I don't know what's wrong with this guy. But like today, I told him, I raised my voice a little bit. I told him he better develop a personality. He's a brown noser applesauce. Brown noser. That joke. And then look, it's like he's, and I've been watching this. One day he's fine with me. The next day he hates my guts. The next day he's fine with me. And the next day he hates my guts. And then some days he hates my guts and then likes me at the end, or he likes me in the beginning of the day and hates me at the end. I'm like, man, I don't know. What do you do? I can't let them be. I got to fix them. I got to destroy them so I can build them back up. That's terrible. What happened with Marfugo? I don't know. If you got something, we'll go live and you can talk about it. I'm not going to hit that guy. But I'll stick my boot down his mouth. I done told him I'd do that today. Well, I didn't say that. I said my size 11. Look, one day, this happened 5 days ago. He made a comment to me that if I didn't get away from where he was working at, I would wind up in the intensive care. So I started laughing. I mean, I really started laughing. And then I said, boy, I said, you're going to make me chuckle for a month on that one. And I said, but if you think you're going to do that to me, you'll be eating from a straw for the next 4 months. So do what you got to do. The next thing I know, he's nice to me. And I said all that with a smile. I even laughed when I walked by. I said, I'm going to chuckle for a month. What's going on with the channels? What are they posting, peeps, about them? I mean, the truth's fixing to come out on everything. I'm talking about the big channels, what's under sky. I mean, they can't hide everything forever. Everything's crashing apart. Seriously. They can't keep it together much longer. Applesauce is catching them. Great work, Applesauce. How come I haven't seen a moon video posted up yet? Oh, I do. I ain't worried about him no more. I don't watch none of his crap. I don't care. I'm not doing it. When you can call in and they know who you are and you don't tell them, if they got caller ID, it's not going to pop up John Boy. How they know when I call them on landline that I'm John Boy? Yeah, the moon video applesauce. I thought you were going to put that up like a month ago. I mean, no rush. I said that a month or two ago. No rush. No. I know it's some scary stuff, but the people have got to see it. Well, Charlie Daniels, he didn't believe it, so he had to go out there and see it with his own eyes or something like that. I can't remember how to say it. All right, applesauce. You do some fantastic work, though. I try to plug everybody your way. You're still growing. I mean, you've grown a lot since you had to restart, like, what, a month ago? That's a good thing. Man, I've got to get a haircut. This stuff here is just... Should I do... Is Pete still in the house? Yeah, there he is. Apples. Look, them tick got me on the back of my arm. You gotta be kidding me. Daggum, little big tick got me on my arm. I know it, daggum applesauce. We're gonna have to get some blinders and put on you so you can just. I love applesauce. Oh man. Saw a dude riding a Harley in the rain this morning. I was like, you know what? I'd like to be that dude. I used to ride mine in the rain. Well, I didn't have a Harley, but I rode mine when it was snowing. You have a oh. You're fine, applesauce. I wonder. Well, I'm gonna be quiet. I know the pictures I send you's got just a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, and there's orbs and stuff. I'm talking about little bitty ones that are. What I do is I scan my picture up, sit there and take like a section. I'll go from the bottom to the top or whatever. And I'll look at the familiar stuff that I need. There's stuff I really need to get shown. Did you lay it down, applesauce, or just burn it? Because, man, I have a spot on my leg, like that big around that I burnt, and it'd be that real pink red, you know what I'm talking about, fresh skin, and burn it again on the same spot, man. Yeah, I've been thinking about pulling out my old bike and getting the bird nest out of the daggum air cleaner and stuff. I was riding it home. I was taking it easy. I was figuring out how the weight worked, How. And man, when I pulled off the highway onto the back road, I gouged into the gas. and it slung me all the way to the back seat. But after a few hundred miles, I was riding that thing like a 20-inch Huffy, man. I had the foot pegs. I'd go around corners, and daggum foot pegs are sitting there popping up and down from me hitting the road. I'd lean it over to, get that. And it's unbelievable how much I could lean over. Did it stop bubbling? Did it stop bubbling? He had a Suzuki 250 two-stroke two, and it would sit there and burn the back tire off through low second and third gear riding a wheelie, and then when the tire come down, you'd hit fourth gear, it'd raise back up, and then the tire would go back down. You hit fifth gear, it'd come back up, go down. You hit sixth gear, it'd come up and go down, and it'd leave a black mark every time. Oh, that was a crazy fast to 100 mile an hour. That was it, though. Walmart bike. Oh, y'all. Whew, what time is it? I don't have to go to work. Got longer to do. Half price. And they're still making a big profit. I stay tired, applesauce. I get to work. They're going to do. Boss man comes up, are you at a stopping point? And I'll tell him, yeah, I was at a stopping point when I got here. That's just how I act when I work. Because I used to have to work around people that are older than me, and they'd give me hell. Like this applesauce, you get the cup, and you put it to your mouth, take your drink, and later on, lay your head down on the pillow, close your eyes, and go to sleep. I don't know. I'll do it. I've been doing it for years. Yeah. Shoot, I used to drink tea all the time. One day I messed up those about a lot of energy. Well, not really energy. It was scary. I wanted to stop, but I'll try that live hangout thing some other time. I'm gonna go to bed tonight for real. No, I tried. Oh, your pup is. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say mine. I can't get her to go outside tomorrow. You're like an hour behind me, right? Non-stop, like 10 to almost 12-hour days for wherever that Friday was for the 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Okay, it's 10 there. Wait a minute. It's 9:53 here. Unless my computer went to another time zone like it has. One day I'm looking at the clock down there and I'm thinking it was an hour ahead of what it should have been. Yeah. It's still hot too. Oh, there go more. You're off tomorrow, right? And I'm just sitting there doing like this. It's moving. Just so slightly. It's not doing it tonight. Oh, yeah. What were you talking about they've been doing, peeps? I don't mind. We can talk about it here. It's the news. Oh, okay. Well, maybe somebody else. Tell your daughter happy day. Think about it's time to. Now, what you said, yes, about having a birthday party for your daughter. Okay. Man, I'm just wore out, y'all. All right, peeps. We'll try to. She said she would. I just got to learn how to. I want to be able to screen share. I need to just get some hardline cable run to this place. So I'm trying to do this off a Wi-Fi signal and there you go, AT&T signal. And it's not doing too well. You know, I don't get it. There's hardly any mosquitoes flying around. I don't know what's playing now. We'll let it play though. Excuse me. I forgot I could mic that. So I cleared my throat. Nobody heard anything. Man, I'm thinking about making. I'm gonna need to make another pot of coffee. I need my go to bed glass. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make that pot. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, look out. There we go, buffering. This buffering's so bad it made the song quit. This might be the end. Yeah, we're going to end the music. There we go. So, does it come? Let's start buffering for a minute. Gummit. All I get is buffering. That daggum horse fly. Another storm front's coming. Wind, rain, it affects me down here. It sure does. Yeah, they've been working me like a dog. Love for Angels. I had to remind them today, do y'all realize I've worked for over 2 weeks and only had 2 days off so far? So this afternoon when they said, see you later, I said, Monday, right? I'm tired. Tired, I tell you. I'm out of coffee here, but I got some going in there. Yeah, it's just the typical. Back when I used to do this myself, man, I worked for 2 years, 7 days a week. Every day for 2 years. And I was like, man, that's enough. I was my worst boss. I ain't lying, man. I worked Monday through Monday. These car lots are bringing stuff on Friday going, well, can you get it to Monday? We know how you like working on the weekends. I'm like, I've never said that in my life. I know I've never said I love to work on my weekends. Never has that ever come out of my mouth. If anybody ever heard that come out of my mouth, they'd say that's not John Boy. Because I'll tell them up front, I said, my time is worth $1 million an hour. Y'all ain't paying me enough. I've been like that all my working life. My off time is worth more to me than anything. Everybody feels lazy. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? Isn't that a famous saying? That's what I think. I'm kidding. Why do tomorrow what you can put off to next week? That's even better. I'm kidding. See, John Boy for president. We'd get America. All it takes is a little simplified thinking. Just a little simplified thinking is all it takes. Thank you, peeps. More for this live show. It probably had something to do with me walking in between hotspot and this computer. Direction, I get all sorts of dadgum reception. I don't know why my computer's doing that stuff over there. It's like I got my mouse over there clicking on stuff. Now, where were we at? Oh, yeah. I need to start ranting and raving more, don't I? I need to start telling it like it is a little more. Oh, yeah, I need some coffee. I'm out. That pot ought to be done in there. That's the only thing that keeps me going is coffee. That's terrible, ain't it? I have been eating a lot of all-you-can-eat stuff. I've had people say, don't take Johnny to all-you-can-eat buffet. He'll embarrass you. Just because I bring 3 full plates back to the table and then go back and get my soups and whatever I couldn't carry to the table on the first trip. Just because I sit down, it looks like a meal for 6. Doesn't mean I'm not going to eat it all. Because I'm going to eat all that and then go back and get another plate. That's just how I roll at the buffet. Yeah, it was probably beer, peeps. Probably beer. I promise you. If I can drink beer and it never put weight on me, that's weird. I know people drink beer and put weight on them quick. Which I don't drink anything anymore. Every once in a while I might take a sip of some of that moonshine. But as far as getting drunk, I haven't done that in a long time. And I like to sip on a cold Yingling beer once in a while. They just taste good to me. They taste good to me. Kind of like mustard and biscuits and whatnot, you know. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I like to call it a Sling blade. Yeah, peeps, that's what it is. So is it called Cerveza? Is that what beer is called? Cerveza? That'll put it on you. I used to, back when I was in the Air Force, I drank a lot of beer. Never gained any. I mean, when I got out of high school and went in the Air Force, I can't remember them. I haven't seen the movie in like, I don't know, I'm going to say 6 years, probably been longer. Game French fried taters in there. I like me some French fried taters. French fried taters are good. But no. All this aluminum in the air, it's affected my memory. Something fierce. And not to mention all the daggum signals going through my head and shit. Excuse my language. There's a lot of frequencies, but that's how, when I lose reception, it's because they're pushing frequencies and junk. Yeah, I like the dark ones. That's what Yingling is. I don't have an empty bottle around there. Yingling's got one that's called, it's either dark and tan or black and tan. I can't remember. But you can pour that stuff in a glass and hold it up to the sun, and the sun will not shine through it. It's so dark. And it's good. Ugh. I remember we had some beer that come from Carlsberg in England. Man, that stuff was like 10% alcohol. It tasted like it had whiskey in it. And I only drank 2 cans and I was tore up. This guy smuggled it back. I mean, he brought it back on the airplane. Carlsberg, but you have to get it from England. The ones in America is only like 4.3% alcohol. This stuff comes from England, what they drink over there. It's like 9.8% alcohol or something like that. Oh, man. I had to go to work that night, too. That was crazy. Yeah, I was like, all right, this guy, he was like, what do we call them? They're QA, QC, whatever you want to call them. But they went on the flight line and they would stop randomly at any plane. And if, like me being a mechanic, was out there working, I better have my tech order book open and know exactly what paragraph I'm at in the procedure, whatever I'm taking off the plane. But man, I was at that dude's house and I was like, man, I forgot I had to go to work. And man, I got to work. And I worked on C-130, so I crawled up in the crew in the cockpit, and they got a crew bunk in there. I just laid down. I slept about 6 hours, and dadgum, somebody woke me up. And there's the QA guy, but see his other buddy, the QA guy, didn't realize it was me, and they were doing the happy dance out the crew door. Like, yeah, we found somebody sleeping. You know, that's a big write-up. Was the one that brought it from England down here. And then my buddy was the one that, but anyhow, he looked up there and saw it was me and told him, no, he's okay. But they did wake me up to let me know I shouldn't be sleeping out there. That was crazy. That was also the era of the mini thins. If y'all remember that, it was pure ephedrine. Man, I think they call them mini thins or White Cross. You could buy them at daggum gas stations. They were everywhere. Supermarket checkout lines. They were everywhere. Bottle of 100 for like $3. I had to quit those things too, man. I took 6 of them one night and fell asleep on the airplane. And the expediter truck come up in front of the plane and blew the horn and woke me up. Man, you talk about it, felt like my heart was coming way out of my chest. And I go running down there. I'm like, what do you need? And they're like, what's wrong with you? I can't. They used to call me by my last name, but I'm not going to. I'm like, nothing. Why? They're like, were you asleep? I'm like, no, I wasn't asleep. But I was asleep, but I was. And that's when I stopped. I was like, I'm not doing that. And then, you know, that's the main ingredient they use for meth. I didn't know that. It's crazy. So they were getting people addicted to stuff back in the 80s. Look, I need to get some coffee. I'll be right back. I don't have any music to play, but I'll be right back. What am I doing with a flashlight? right, I made it back. Oh, is anybody still in here? I forgot what story I was telling y'all. No, I'm kidding. I did forget what I was talking about. What other stories do y'all want to hear? They're all true, I tell you. I used to crack people up telling them real life stories that I had to deal with. They're laughing their butts off. I'm like, yeah, it's funny now, but live it. That's like Mr. Detroit. That joker been on my last nerve the first minute I met him. But I've been having to tolerate him. He's sitting there telling me what I need to do and stuff. I looked at him, I go, do you realize for over 18 years, actually, I can go back and say I've been doing this since 1984. So, come on, dude. And that pissed him off. Because later on, he made a comment about, well, you told me how smart you were. I said, when have I ever told you, oh, I will never tell anybody I'm smart. All I told you is I've been doing this for a while. Yes, I did, but I can't tell you about it. No, I'm lying. I don't think I saw anything. At least I don't remember if I saw anything. They might have blocked it out of my memory. No, I didn't see none. Except for those people that wear like the white robes and got the turbans around their head and they're flying our airplanes. I saw that the last. Joker coming there wearing sandals is going to fly the airplanes. I mean, come on. Roots. Roots is in the house. But nah, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing special. I know they had missile silos around that base. They're supposed to be decommissioned, but I doubt it. Exception again. I appreciate y'all showing up. It looks like I'm starting to have a little buffering issues here and there. Let me go ahead. And Roots, I'm showing up. Peeps loves for Angels. As AT&T sucks. I wanted to go pay my bill today because it was coming out of my debit card, which I'm not getting paid through my debit card now because I had direct deposit or whatever. And I went up to the store to pay it. And they looked on there and it said I owed $0.00 due tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, but I owe for a bill. And they're like, well, it's showing you don't owe. I'm like, well, how's that possible? So I don't know if I have internet connection tomorrow or not. But yeah, I just don't get it. And then they're trying to push their direct TV crap. I'm like, look, man, I got free TV on this tablet and I don't even use it. I mean, why do I want to get direct TV? It's only $38 more a month. I'm like, yeah, but I don't watch TV. I mean, I'll catch the local news. Yeah. It's going to be messed up if it cuts me off, though. Man, I lost track of what the days were. That was crazy, man. But that company that I got laid off from, They're hiring back the temps again. Maybe I should go back down there. Because that's only 10 miles from the house. Well, 12 miles. I tried taking that sticker off my lighter and it got dead. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens with that bill tomorrow. I don't get it, man. It's like last month it was due, and I sat there and went to check, and it wasn't due until tomorrow. Well, now tomorrow's here, and it's not even due tomorrow. What twilight zone did I wake up in? You know what I mean? What Mandela effect? I mean, look. I don't know anything on my AT&T bill. I haven't been able to live stream off this till tonight. Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I'm going to call it a night, y'all. Y'all don't mind, do you? I'm tired. Now I see why Lawn Boy I'm so tired is tired all the time. If he cuts grass as much as I do body work, he's tired. Put peeps and love for angels and call it quits. And remember, John Boy for president. Make America redneck again.